It is the final day in a trial that Fox 12 has been following for weeks. Former Timbers goalkeeper Jake Gleeson is suing a team doctor for more than $25 million, alleging medical malpractice connected to a surgery that he says cost him his career. Fox 12's Julia Lopez has been in the courtroom since day one, and she brings us the latest.
Now, the $25 million lawsuit is in the hands of the jury. What we heard in final arguments from Gleeson's lawyers is that Gleeson was, quote, at the peak of his athletic potential when alleged negligence by Dr. Richard Edelson led to a life-changing infection. Edelson's lawyers argue that infection is a common risk of surgery and that Gleeson's infection was no fault of Edelson's. We'll soon know the outcome of the $25 million lawsuit former Timbers goalie Jake Gleeson has brought against a team doctor, Richard Edelson.
We all hope when we go into a surgery that the surgeon is going to uphold national standards of safety.
In 2018, Gleeson had plates put in for stress fractures to both his legs, but his lawyers say one of those plates was missing from the OR, retrieved, then improperly sanitized, causing the infection that led to 14 total surgeries, years of suffering, and an end to Gleeson's career. Dr. Edelson says the flash sterilization method, or IUSS, used on that plate was sufficient and is widely used across the country.
Does IUSS 4 minutes of steam sterilization at 270 degrees Fahrenheit sterilize an implant? And the answer is still yes.
But Gleeson's lawyers say flash sterilization of implants violates surgery center policy and the guidance of the CDC and other entities. Edelson says guidelines are just that, and Gleeson consented for his surgeon to use their discretion when it comes to his care.
To the surgeon, the boots on the ground in that situation, to use their training, their education, their experience, to make a decision. Medical decisions are made up of complex constellation of information.
It's a decision Gleeson says he wasn't informed of until the 6th surgery and by another doctor. Edelson says he didn't think telling Gleeson about the flash was relevant.
That's why doctors in the moment don't get to just determine what the standard of care is. That's why we have a national standard.
Edelson's team reports surgeries like Gleeson's have a 1% to 2% rate of infection, and they think that Gleeson's most likely was caused by bacteria on his skin. They also say there's no way to know that Gleeson would have had a long career in the MLS.
But it's the tenuous reality of pro sports that if you don't perform, you lose your job. If you get hurt, you lose your job.
While Gleeson's lawyers say his prospects were good, and the abrupt end to his time as a goalkeeper haunts him daily.
Not sterilizing it before you put in properly, flashing it, prematurely pulling it out before you let it dry, taking it out hot, wet, chaos in the OR. We'll never know the exact second. Well, I got infected at that second. But when you take the whole package together, it's pretty overpowering.
Now it's up to the jury to decide, was Dr. Edelson negligent by using flash sterilization? Should he have told Gleeson? And did his decisions in the OR lead to the infection in Gleeson's leg and an end to his career in the MLS? Reporting from downtown Portland, Julia Lopez, Fox 12 Oregon.